Hi, this video will show you how to create the isolated footing beneath the columns. So, the first thing to do is that I will go to the Structure tab, then I could find over here the isolated or structural foundation isolated. I can click on that. By default, as you could see in the type selector, the footing is of a rectangular shape, 1800 by 1200 by 450. Now, what I could do is that I could simply go to the center of that column and click again, center, click, center. Now, as it is the case for the column, the center for the isolated footing is determined when both of the grid lines forming the intersection are giving you the blue color or the highlighted blue color. So you click over here, same thing over here, and same thing applies. I could press on space and do the same thing if I want to apply the footing in the other direction. So click and click. Now, this is simply what the footing would look like from the plan view. What I can do next is that I want to change the dimensions of this footing. So I want to click over here. It's currently 1800 by 1200 by 450 millimeter. Let's see the choices we have. We're very limited to the other choice, which is 2400 by 1800 by 450. So what I want to do is create the same type, which is made of concrete, but I want to simply create it with other dimensions. So I want to click on, after clicking on the isolated footing, I want to click on edit type, and then I could simply enter whichever values I want over here. But before that, I want to duplicate this footing rather than simply changing these values and having the same name, so which is basically confusing. I will click on duplicate, then enter the dimensions that I want. Let's say I want a dimension which is 2000, click over here, 2500 by 2500 by 350. So these are the dimensions that I want. So the thickness is 350 over here, the width 2500, the length 2500, and then I press on OK. So as you can see, the footing over here is basically giving me the new cross section or the new length and width of this particular footing. To change the rest, I go to the type selector, and I choose the newly defined footing. Same thing applies for the rest of the footings. What I could do is that I could select all of these footings. I want to filter out the structural columns as shown in the other videos. Press on OK. Click over here in the type selector and choose the proper footing dimensions.